beautiful 4,000 carat diamond can be yours today for the special rock bottom introductory price of $2 million. The number to call is... $2 million. That number again, 1-800-STAR-WARS. Call now. Tell them Yoda sent you. This beautiful... once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That's right, an incredible 4,000 carat diamond for the piddling sum of $2 million. That number again, 1-800-STAR-WARS. Call now. Tell them you're... The number to call is 1-800-STAR-WARS. Don't miss this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Well, let's see if I can get this doggone thing working. Howdy, everybody. Alright, just gotta adjust the microphone here. It might sound a little odd. Okay, so here we are. I hope it looks okay for everybody. I hope you can hear me okay. We're gonna start a new game here. Would you like to enable? No. Hey, Martin, British Texan, Valerie. Oh, I missed you guys so much. Huge hugs. Okay, so now I think we can switch back and forth. Look at this. We can switch back and forth between the original and the remastered. This is really, really amazing.
I'm thirsty.
So I don't know how the stream looks. I'm hoping that it looks better today. Let me know how it looks to you.
It looks bad for you.
What?
Nonsense. It makes me feel great.
What are the odds of that?
Smarter. More aggressive. I feel like I could. Like I could. Like I could.
Yes?
Take on the world.
Oh, right. It's pretty cool, huh? Switching back and forth like that.
Look, Hoagie, it's a hamster. Just what I need for dissection lab tomorrow.
I think I need that for the band, Laverne. You know, like we could bite its head off or whatever.
Dang.
Hands off that hamster.
It's a good thing Richard Gere didn't
Friend
come
of
walking
yours,
in.
Bernard?
No, wait, I need that hamster too.
And it looks like he's brought us a note.
Sorry, that's a bit bad.
It's from my old friend, Green Tentacle. He says that Purple Tentacle's mutated into an insane genius, and Dr. Fred's going to kill them both.
So, which version do you like the best? The old version, the new version?
I thought I was free
well,
of
we'll just
Dr.
go
Fred
back and forth.
Those crazy Edisons forever. But now I know that I must go back to the mansion.
The game itself is... I mean, it has a low frame rate just because of the old animation. But if you're seeing a lag, you might be able to tell, you know? You know, I mean, it's... Like, take a look at the transitions, for instance. If the transitions are going real choppy, then you might know. I don't know, it's just such an old charm to the original. How's the volume for you? Is my voice coming through okay? See, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's just going into that high def version. Yeah, I know, it's great. I'm gonna take a look really quick. You know what? I'm hoping that I can look at it as well and see how it looks from my side here. Oh no. Nope. I'm looking at it from my side over here, and well, there's the occasional lag. Yeah, a little lag here and there, but okay. All right. Well, I've got the settings pretty doggone low for the stream.
Okay, we'll spread out commando style. Laverne, you go secure the area behind those double doors.
Commando style?
Hoagie, you take care of upstairs reconnaissance. I'll maintain Command HQ here, in the lobby.
What are we looking for?
We've got to find where Dr. Fred is holding the tentacles.
This better not take
I've
too
seen
long.
hentai. I know where this is
I've
going.
got an anatomy final tomorrow.
And I've got a show to set up later tonight. If I'm late, I don't get to test the drums.
If I know Dr. Fred, he's got the tentacles tied up in his secret lab. Question
There's
is,
the little pug.
where's his secret lab?
Headless Ed. Great to see you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, right, these are the controls. And I think I've pretty much got it, I think. Yeah. Okay, so mainly just this is all we need to concern ourselves with here. I think there's, okay, then you can also do the controller. Okay, but we'll just go ahead and click around. And then if you go into the classic, oh my gosh, that's not the classic. Sorry. That's that one. Okay, push the wrong button. If you go into classic, then you literally have to like pick one of these guys down here below. So it's pretty cool. I mean, it's much more convenient to do it this way in the updated version. Anyway, so, oh my gosh. Oh, I hope everybody's been doing amazing. I can't not come back. Good. I pulled you back again. Just when you thought you were out, right? Well, anyway, yeah, it's just, it's so great to see you. And, man, it's been a while. I've got some more stuff coming, including, thanks to Avalon, who told me about this, the new DLC for Little Nightmares. I'm just having some tea. Okay, so, now as far as the internet goes, oh yeah, we can, okay, so here's our radial menu. When you hover over something, we've got all these different choices. Okay, as far as the internet goes, I have no idea what's happening. I installed a new router, and that may have something to do with it, but I don't know if it does or not. Tell you the truth, I think it's just because we've got the crappiest internet on the face of this planet, and it's the only game in town. You know, so a while back, I don't know. I think I was able to stream a lot better, or something happened. I don't even know. But I've been trying to figure it out, and well, I'll get whatever I can take, because it's just, I can't wait any longer, you know. I gotta stream, so anything. One of these days, you know, when maybe we're in a bigger city and stuff like that, then I'll be able to stream, you know, 87 teraflops per warp jump, you know, per light speed or something like that. All right, look at the gum with the, yeah, here we go.
Spearmint, my favorite.
Wow, yeah, oh, that's right. Under 1,000 subs. which was like 5 years ago. Yeah, that's pretty true. Okay, let's see here. Not give. We're gonna take this. Use gum, and there's take right there. Okay.
It's stuck to the floor.
Okay, well, I don't know. Pull on it.
It's stuck to the floor.
All right, that's the end of that then. So let's take a look around here. Let's see what's in the office here. Also, anytime you want to, we can, you know, switch to classic mode. I guess I'll just do that off and on.
It's signed, here's your EPA grant. Keep up the good work. Hi from Mommy, Ronnie 83.
There's this really amazing charm. That's why I just loved looking at it every once in a while. You know, the old one there. Okay, so let's go ahead and go in here. Just see what's in here. Try yelling at it.
Looks like Dr. Fred wearing a powdered wig. Handsome in a way, but I'm glad he eventually accepted his hair loss.
Check it out. Got Darth over here. It's kind of cool.
Wow, it's from my favorite movie.
I think that's because it was an old LucasArts film, LucasArts game. You haven't been watching my videos lately. Oh, that's probably because I haven't been putting out too many of them. Oh, man.
Always make sure they get your good side.
I've been trying to think about updates here. Stuff to tell you. All right, there's nothing we can do with that. So let's, I guess we'll look at this stuff here.
Boy, the Edisons are a spectacularly ugly family.
That was nice. Does he
Boy,
say the same
Edisons
thing?
are a
Yeah, he does.
spectacularly ugly family. Sleek design, sturdy construction, attractive housing. All in all, a fine phone.
Okay.
I left my little black book at home.
Oh, okay. No calls right now.
Gee, Dr. Fred doesn't have a penny.
Something I share in common with Dr. Fred.
It's closed.
Well, open it up, man. All right, anything? Ah, here we go.
It's a bottle of correctional fluid.
Well, let's go ahead and grab that. We use all this stuff later too, so it'll come in handy. Let's check out this. There's a little secret. We're gonna do a little secret in this room in a bit here.
Laverne's covering that territory.
Okay. Let's try this.
It's permanently attached to the countertop.
Oh, right, of course. Can we use it? Yep, here we go. Anything happen? No, unfortunately, I don't think the time travel is true. I think they just made it up.
1952.
That's significant, isn't it? 1950, no, 1955 is significant. Let's see if we can use it.
It looks broken, but there's something in the coin we
Oh,
turned.
yeah, here we go. A dime. Great, got a dime.
Hoagie's got that part of the house.
Ah, okay, so this is where we're going right here.
There's something funny about that clock.
Let's see here. Open it up.
Aha! A secret passage.
There are
This
some
is
great
all
moments
too
in this
easy.
game. It's a really, really good game, actually. It's surprisingly good, especially for its age. So I'll switch back and forth here.
Laverne, how'd you get upstairs?
Am I upstairs? I got lost.
Seen any tentacles?
What's a tentacle?
Oh, just something I whipped up in my spare time. Made good pets, actually. Until one of them tried to take over the world. Had to tie the little buggers up in the basement.
good thing you told us that.
Yeah, Bernard wanted us to set them free.
Thank God you weren't that stupid. Did you say Bernard?
Okay, you're free to go.
Thanks, Bernard.
Yes, thank you, naive human. Now I can finish taking over the world.
Oh, way to go, numbskull.
Wait!
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. He's incredibly evil, isn't he?
Sucker!
I'll
Get
try
it?
to talk him out of it.
You know, because they've got little suckers on them.
Well, what possible harm could one insane mutant tentacle do?
Quite a bit.
Leaping lab rats!
Dr. Fred.
What have you done this time, you meddling milquetoast? Now Purple Tentacle is free to use his evil mutant powers to take over the world and enslave all humanity!
Whoops.
Our only hope now is to turn off my sludge-o-magic machine.
Did you ever see Babes in Toyland?
And prevent the toxic mutagen from entering the river.
Isn't it a little late for that, Doctor?
Of course, that's why I'll have to do it. Yesterday, through the time machine.
This is all your fault, Bernard.
That would have been cool if Shirley did show up,
Behold,
yeah.
children, the Chronogon.
Doc, can't you just send Bernard?
No, you must all go to increase the odds that one of you will make it there alive.
Have any people ever been hurt in this thing?
Of course not. This is the first time I've ever tried it on people.
Uh-oh. Let's take a look at the old one here.
Well, I'll be.
They look like Daleks.
Bernard, float over here so I can punch you.
This must be that Woodstock place Mom and Dad are always talking about.
What could it all mean?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Die. Die.
We may not live to see yesterday.
I'm sure Dr. Fred wouldn't have done this if it weren't safe.
After all, he is a doctor.
It works! I can't believe it! And they said imitation diamond wasn't good enough. Uh-oh.
It's remarkably faithful, actually, between the remastered version and the old one. Dalek speaking German?
Mail order jewels.
I've got to
What
see it.
happened to Hoagie and Laverne?
Hey, Avalon.
I knew I should have bought a real diamond.
Are they alive?
My dials say that the larger specimen landed 200 years in the past.
And that
the
I shine
other is
bright
stuck
like a diamond.
200 years in the future.
Well, hurry up and bring them back.
I will, as soon as I get a new diamond. Then all your buddies have to do is plug in their respective chronogons and...
Plug them in? Where is Hoagie going to find an electrical outlet 200 years in the past?
Yes, well, he'll be needing my patented super battery then, won't he? Now, where did I put those patented super battery plans of mine?
Plans? How are we going to get Hoagie plans?
Don't worry me with details, boy. Just help me find the plans. They're in this house somewhere.
Now what am I going to do?
I don't know.
I think I made myself perfectly clear. Step 1, find plans. Step 2, save world. Step 3, get out of my house. Let's get cracking.
Okay, so here's why I was thinking of Babes in Toyland. Remember the old Disney one? You know, the toy maker. Remember he was like, let's see, what was the kid's name? Grumio, wasn't it? Grumio, kill yourself. That's actually in the movie. So I'm always joking about that. Grumio, go to your room and hang yourself. Grumio, you never should have been born.
I don't want to cause any more trouble.
Go ahead.
No way.
Just a little bit. Okay, so in these Daleks right here, you can like flush stuff down the toilet and everything. And then it goes to some different part of the timeline, some different era. One of the 3 individuals.
Maybe I put them upstairs. That's got to be it. Upstairs.
Kill yourself. Thimble-headed gherkin. All right, what do we have here?
It looks like a generator driven by a treadmill.
Okay. Can we use it?
I think it's designed to run with something, more like a small rodent.
All right.
I think it's the switch for the sludge-o-matic machine.
Well, let's do something with it, I guess.
There, it's off. But it's too late now.
Oh, okay, right. I think that we can...
Warning! Output from this device is highly toxic and may cause tyrannical delusions if ingested.
That's all right. All right, let's see. Let's try to take
Warning!
some.
Do not touch the sludge-o-matic 3000.
Well, all right. Then I guess that's. Oh wait, there is this. There's a to-do list over here.
It's Dr. Fred's design for a super battery. It's capable of storing up to 1 gigavolt with a charging time of only 0.01 seconds. Wow!
Yeah, it's true. This whole the toy maker was Grumio. I couldn't believe it. You make me
I've
sick,
got
Grumio.
the plans.
Quick, we have to flush them to Hoagie.
Okay,
How
here
did
we
you
go.
get over there?
My ingenious super
These
battery
fast-talking high
design,
pants.
please.
Fast-talking high pants. All right, that's how you send stuff back and
You
forth
really
right
flushed them.
Yes!
Down the toilet.
No! Through time! Using the highly sophisticated time flux hydraulic vortex chamber I've installed in each chronogen, you can flush small inanimate objects to each other through time. Flush small inanimate objects to each other through time.
Hello? Dr. Fred, can you hear me? Drat.
Did you hear something?
No, let's see if what's-his-name catches on.
Oh, great. I'm stuck in colonial times, tentacles are taking over the world, and now the toilet's backing up.
Okay, come over here. It's your old pal, Dr. Fred.
Kill
Dr.
yourself.
Fred, how'd you get in there?
I want you to pick up those plans you see in the chronogen, Hoagie. Bring them to Red Edison. He's my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. He'll know what to do.
Hey,
You need the plans to
There's
make a super
Katya.
battery so you can plug in your chronogen.
Okay, if you say so, Bernard.
Good boy. Does he have any experience with electronics?
Well, I once saw him take 3,000 volts directly through his head without batting an eye.
Didn't he pass out?
Well, he was already passed out when it happened.
Time for me to save the world, I guess.
okay, and then we can switch back and forth between that guy and that guy. And then we just look around, basically. Yeah, my brother gave me a super wedgie once. He actually hung me on the coat rack. I kid you not, when I was a little kid.
It's unplugged.
It sucked. It seriously sucked. I mean, you know, when he did that.
Grody.
Still got an eye twitch because of it.
Grody.
Yeah, I don't think you can go inside there. Alright, so let's go this way.
Get me down from here!
Yeah, that brings back memories. So let's take a look here, see what it looks like. Yeah. Kinda cool, huh? And we know who this is. Did you hear about Ben Franklin, by the way? Apparently he was very, very, very much so a ladies' man. And they just loved him. Seriously, that's what I heard. And then, whoa, they spent some time in France, and he's an interesting character. He's a really interesting character in real life.
If you think I'm something to look at now, just wait.
Wait for what? Okay, so let's talk to
Hi
him.
there, mister.
I think there's a lot of dialogue here.
Ben Franklin, soon to be known as the inventor of electricity.
Do you know Red Edison? He's a scientist guy, too.
Red Edison? A scientist?
See?
He's just an innkeeper who pretends to be a scientist.
And he
he's
sounds
not
like
very good at doing either
the toy
one.
maker.
I
Gromeo!
can't believe Washington and Jefferson picked his inn of all
Jefferson,
places to
kill
write our
yourself.
Constitution.
Okay. Let's see here. What do you think? Discoverer of electricity, I guess.
Shouldn't you say the discoverer of electricity?
You think the ultimate power in the universe is just under some rock waiting to be discovered? Ha! I, Ben Franklin, I'm going to summon power from the sky by sheer force of genius.
You are truly whacked, Ben.
Huh, that's what they said about the man who invented bifocals.
Wasn't that you?
Good point. Guess they were right.
I wonder what Red would say about that.
Who cares about that crackpot?
I need Red to help me save humanity.
So he's a missionary now, eh? Well, why not? Can't be any worse at that than he is at inventing.
So where's this Red guy at?
Down in his secret lab, of course, neglecting his guests.
What's so bad about Red?
What can you say about a guy who spent the last 4 years perfecting a left-handed hammer? He's insane! And he steals other people's inventions, too, before they can even apply for the patent. Not that I'm bitter.
Aren't you the $100 guy?
The $100 guy, not bad.
Well, see ya.
Carry on.
Excuse me, mister.
Mr. Electricity? That would be me.
Well, see ya.
Carry on.
Excuse me, mister.
Mr. Power? That would be me.
Well, see ya.
Carry on.
Excuse me, mister.
Mr. Lightning Tamer? That would be me.
It's different every time.
Well,
see, I'll just
see
show
ya.
you here. Plus, I'm using
Carry
it as an
on.
excuse to like eat something really quick because I'm hungry.
Excuse me, mister.
Mighty Electric Man? That would be me.
Well, see ya.
Carry on.
Excuse me, mister.
Big Thunder Ben? That would be me.
Well, see ya.
Carry on.
Excuse me, mister.
He who glows with righteousness? That would be me.
Well, see ya.
Carry on.
Excuse me, mister.
Mr. Hammer of the Gods?
Hey, I read that book.
That would be me.
Well, see ya.
Carry on.
Excuse me, mister.
Mr. Most Powerful Man on Earth? That would be me.
Well, see ya.
Carry on.
Excuse me, mister.
Mr. Mundane No More? That would be me.
Well, see ya.
Carry on.
Excuse me, mister.
Mr. It Strikes Twice If I Say It Does? That would be me.
Well, see ya.
Carry on.
Excuse me, mister.
Mr. Hammer of the Gods?
Hey, I read that book.
That would be me.
Well, see ya.
Carry on.
All right, looks like that's it. All right, let's go this way. Yeah.
It looks pretty much the same as Dr. Fred's motel.
Okay, let's take a look at the old version here. Pretty cool.
It's totally covered with crud. Making it dirtier won't help.
Okay, let's check the mailbox here.
It's closed.
Well, open it. Man, I gotta do everything around here. Some kind of letter. I'm not sure. Okay, I don't think we can read it yet, can we?
I don't wanna.
Oh, alright. Alright, let's go inside, man. So, this is the old, you know, the old room that we were in back at the other place. Well, the starting point, anyway.
Cool, the room clerk's a mummy. What's up? Don't feel like talking, huh? Vow of silence or something, probably, right? Well, that's cool. I have something for Red Edison. Do you know where I could find him?
This guy's a complete moron.
Great hat, man.
Dang. I didn't even know this much dialogue would open up. What? Okay.
I dig the three-corner idea.
Wait, what? Three-corner? Oh, I get it, okay.
It's like the pyramids, you know?
The hat.
I heard pyramids are supposed to have weird energies. Far out. Well, nice talking to you, dude.
Yeah, his brain is just, it's gone. It's baked. All right, let's go over this way. We won't go down there just yet, I don't think. Oh yeah, let's take a look at the old version. Oh, did you see that on the wall back there? Take a look at this. Right there. See it? The portrait? Sam and Max. Pretty cool, huh? That's a pretty excellent series, the Sam and Max series, Telltale series. It's the only thing is that at times it's weird. You'd think that at times it was made for a really young audience, and then it's not at all. And at times it's super easy, and then suddenly it'll spike. The difficulty will spike, and it takes a genius to solve it. Let's take a look.
I bet it calls the butler just like on TV.
All right, let's take a look here.
I guess this is George Washington's bed.
Let's use it. Dang. Okay, I think that's it. And we'll go ahead and pull the cord. Pull for victory. Let's see, right here.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Boy, what a mess.
A totally legit Irish accent. She walks like a South Park character. Can we talk
Hey,
to her?
lady.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Washington?
My name's not Washington, it's Hoagie.
That's funny, Mr. Washington. Imagine being named after a sandwich.
Well, why not? A sandwich is named after a sandwich. No, wait. A sandwich is named after a sandwich.
No, really, I'm not Washington.
Same thing with a Reuben.
You're George Washington, occupation founding father. It says so in the register.
This isn't my room.
Well, you certainly messed it up as though it were. It's no use trying to fool me, Mr. Washington.
Mr. Eastwood.
You're right, I am Washington.
I knew it.
Don't you have any cleaning supplies?
Like most maids, I keep them on me cart, in the hall.
Do you know where I could find Red Edison?
He's probably in the basement workshop
North
again.
Korea.
He's always tinkering with some invention instead of running the inn as he ought.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Yes, there's lots to be done.
All right. So let's take a look at the portrait here really quick. I don't think I've clicked on that
The
before.
late Max Addict.
Aha!
His petard runneth over. A lamentable fate for such a patriotic dude.
Awesome. That's so great. All right, let's go check in here.
I told you guys I'll get to the flag next. I'm working as fast as I can.
Hey, chill. Take your time.
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
I've
got another design change for the flag.
I knew it. What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers?
Okay, there's quite a lot here too. Let me see.
Could it have a chrome-plated bald eagle robot on it?
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with. Put the pattern on the table and I'll look at it when I'm done with this job.
Was that? Oh, that's not it. Old Betsy here's got
The
more to
guys
say.
downstairs say they want a big family crest, and in the four corners they want a keg, some babes, a guitar, and some drumsticks. And underneath it all put, America rocks.
Just put the plans on the table and I'll get to it.
What if it had the face of the devil on it, with like red, white, and blue flames coming out of his mouth?
Just put the plans on the table and
At
I'll
the rate
get to
things
it.
are going, though, I mean, I don't doubt that is going to be the flag one of these days.
Well, let's make it just like the British flag, but upside down to cheese them off.
Just put the plans on the table and I'll get to it.
We could have this babe, like a waitress, and she's carrying this red, white, and blue cherry pie.
What?
Just put the plans on the table and I'll get to it.
How about a big old picture of me?
Just put the plans on the table and I'll get to it.
I'm not sure how much more he says here.
I'll make it just like you were going to, but put in flying V guitars instead of stars.
Just put the plans on the table and I'll get to it.
Well, let's just have a picture of a guy carrying a bundle of sticks.
Okay, that
and
one
not name the country anything at all.
What? That confuses me a little bit right there.
Just put the plans on the table and I'll get to it.
Especially since, you know, what a bundle of sticks is, right? I didn't get that one at all.
2 words. Totally black.
Just put the plans on the table and I'll get to it.
Oh, okay. Is that it? Wait. That's
My
the sewing
grandma
machine.
had one like that.
Does he have more to say here?
Okay, instead of 50 stars, let's have one of those reclining silver babes, like truckers have on their mud flaps.
Just put the plans on the table and I'll get to it.
Why don't we put a crossword puzzle on it, so you have something to do waiting in line at the post office?
More like the DMV.
Just put the plans on the table and I'll get to it.
George wants the flag to be a pair of boxer shorts covered with little red valentines.
Just put the plans on the
It's
table and I'll get to it.
A lot of dialogue, isn't it?
If you embroidered the order of poker hands in the corner, people would forget them less.
I think that's a great idea right
Just put the
there.
plans on the table and I'll get to it.
Yeah, exactly, Timo. That's what I didn't understand. I was like,
if you embroidered the order of poker hands in the corner, people would forget them less.
oh, okay.
Just put the
All right, I
plans
think
on the
we've
table and I'll get to it.
fairly well run through that. Okay, we'll just move on now.
That'd make a killer t-shirt. I don't want it.
Okay, he doesn't want it.
You're all so hard to please.
Stars and stripes.
I don't think he-
dull, dull, dull.
I don't think he
Hey,
takes
don't
much
criticize
of anything.
unless you got a better idea.
Gosh, I'd never want to mess with history. I like these.
Too late. You've already rejected those.
Banned! You're banned, Timo. Banned. That means that you're part of the band. Cool, huh? Alright, let's take a look here.
I don't quite see how it can fly.
Oops.
Hey, what's that on the plans? It looks like a secret backwards message. Oh, it's just a coffee stain. Looks like he spent a lot of time in there.
Sounds like he's from California. That's like a California
Looks
accent.
like he spent a lot of time in there.
Oh, that's Ben Franklin's bed. Get it? See, the game knows. Looks like he spent a lot of time in there.
Ah, there's printer's ink on the sheets.
Just put the plans on the table and get to it. Just put the plans. Just wait. Just put the plans on the table and get to it. Oh wait. Oh yeah, the plans. Hang on a second. We've got. No, that's a patent application. I don't think we can do anything with that, can we? No, we can't. I think at some point we do that though, right?
Chateau de Cheapo, 1775.
Chateau de Cheapo. Of course he'll take that one. Alright. Okay, so then down here, let's take a look at the... Oh yeah, there's the horse.
Hi, horsey.
Oh, hi yourself.
And then here's the old version of here.
Wow, you can talk.
Wow, so can you. What a coincidence.
Getting my voice messed up with him? Sorry about that. Sounds a little bit like, dang it, Ben Stein, doesn't it? Sounds like Ben Stein. Anybody?
I didn't think horses could talk.
Bueller?
Maybe
Anybody?
they just never had anything to say to you. Ever think of that?
You mean horses have been snubbing me my whole life?
Well, if you want to put it that way.
Is this some kind of a trick?
I don't do magic. I'm just a horse.
Nah, I'm not in California. I'm in Arizona.
Nice teeth.
Thanks. I paid quite a bit for them.
Did I mention how great your teeth look?
Thanks again.
Oh, okay.
What's
we
a
already did
nice horse like you doing in a place like this?
Hey, I live here. What are
Unless,
you
of
doing
course,
here?
that horse is Mr. Ed. Then it's not just a horse, of course.
I gotta go.
See you later.
It looks like someone's dentures were in here.
Hey, I've got to put them somewhere.
I don't think I want this.
Oh yeah, this is so strange.
Question is, which one's stuffed and which one's the real McCoy?
I assure you that we are both real, but we are neither one of us McCoys. We are Edisons, Ned and Jed.
Who's who?
Does it really matter? Even our dear father can't tell us apart.
We're
He
both
only
bundles
knows
of
that one
sticks.
of us is left-handed, while the other is right, but that neither of us are following in his
Sorry.
tiny scientific footsteps.
Okay.
Hold still, Jed.
Jed!
So,
That's what I
almost
named my
too
dog when I
frightened
was
to
a
ask.
kid.
Are you the marble
Jed.
delivery man? Or the model?
Obviously, the model. No, he's definitely not a model.
I'm the model. Should I take my clothes off now?
No. No, you most definitely should not. We couldn't get your body shape right anyway, unless we cemented 2 slabs of marble together. But then your statue would have a big seam in it.
That's okay. It would have one anyway.
Look, don't call us. We'll call you.
Dang. I'm the delivery man, okay, if I unload in here?
What?
Actually, we are well supplied with medium, so thank you, no.
This ain't medium, it's the extra large stuff.
What is he
Please go
talking
away.
about anyway?
We artists are very sensitive to your kind of people.
What kind of people?
What do you mean, you people?
Big, dumb people.
They do look like colonial zombies.
I'm no marble delivery man, but rock is my life.
I'm sure that's terribly amusing, where you're from. Where exactly did you come from?
I knew it, see? Okay, so we can do the valley, the future. Can't really remember, I'm on the road a lot. Yeah, he definitely looks like a roadie. Well, kind of. I think he's too fat to be a roadie. I don't think I've ever seen a fat roadie, really. Let's see here. Live off canvas. Let's see. I guess the future.
The future. Kind of spooky sounding, ain't it? Ooh, the future. I'm from the future. Look out.
Gosh, it would be so nice if you weren't here anymore.
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
Speaking of jostled ya, there's an old story from World War II. I don't know if you've heard this or not. I don't even know if it's true or not. I think it's just a joke, a really, really old joke actually. But it was in England when the raids or the bombing was happening. You know, when Hitler was dropping bombs on London, all these people took shelter in this old theater. And you know, with the stage and, you know, the half floor up above, you know, the balcony, the mezzanine there. And everybody gathered in there, whole huge crowd, and there's just, you know, people are laying and sitting everywhere, and there isn't a single place for anybody to move around in because there's so many people. And this one guy up in the mezzanine, that's the balcony there, he just had to go. He had to, you know, go to the bathroom so bad, you know. He just couldn't hold it. His bladder was about to explode. So he just couldn't take it anymore, and he thought, well, I guess I'll just do it off the balcony. So he started peeing off the balcony. And I think, something about this sort of rings true, you know, because I think it's too simple to be a joke, and yet it's over that tipping point. I don't know, it made me laugh, but he starts leaking over the balcony, and down in the darkness, somewhere down below, he just hears this voice. I say, jostle it around a bit, will you? We're getting it all, you know. Sorry. I don't know why that's... This just got me. It's funny. I don't know.
It's Ned or Jed's head.
Okay. You can take this hammer, but we
It
can't
must
leave
be
the room
Ned's.
without it, so I'm not
Or is
sure what
it
it's
Jed's?
for. See?
Please give me back my hammer.
Yeah, now we can't leave without giving it to him. Yeah, there you go.
I wonder if there's anything to eat in it.
The Blitz! Yeah, the Blitz. Hey! Dracon! Great to see you, man. By the way, Dracon, don't... Man, I just can't thank you enough for the, man, for the support. I would say, though, in Super Chat, I think I'm going to disable Super Chat. You know, the funding part of it. And the reason why is because I think that my my network, my partnership, I think the network, even though it's one of the largest on YouTube, I think they're ripping me off. I haven't received a single donation from them, so I've written them a letter to find out what's going on with that, and yeah, I don't think that they're doing that. So don't do anything, because I think they're ripping me off. So, and I just don't want to see that happen to anybody. So I'm gonna, in fact, that's a reminder for me. I'm gonna disable it. Not disable chat. I just mean, you know, the funding part of it.
That's the left-handed one.
Holy cow, you do? Headless Ned, you live in one of those houses? Good heavens. That is absolutely phenomenal. Oh man. That's amazing. What?
Wow, doesn't even blink.
I guess that's...
Please do not perturb my model.
Don't tug on my model. That didn't come out right.
How about an amendment that the president has to be a human being?
Please, this is serious business.
You're right.
Doesn't say anything about the president not being a clone. That was a Futurama reference there.
Very Spartan.
This whole area up here is kind of a mystery to me.
All right, paint.
Oh, yeah, Patreon's the best way. By the way, Martin, you got to see it, but there's a new art piece in Patreon, and I just recently kind of discovered this, but you can actually give those rewards right in Patreon. So I've been posting those, and I've got more coming out too, more art for my patrons. Nice, man, right in the middle of that. Gee whiz. Well, you know what? I'm hopeful. Thanks to Avalon hooking me up with Blue Spooky. You know, I saw some immediate traffic and subs from that. So it's just the power that those YouTubers, those big YouTubers, have is phenomenal. So I don't know. I'm hoping
pretty
down the road
pussy cat.
sometime. But you know what part of it is too? Part of it is that I've got to upload regularly, you know? I think that that's a big part of it. If I could upload, which this is something that I should do, but if I uploaded regularly, you know, like once a day or once every 2 days, yeah, then I think we'd be seeing a lot more traffic. So I owe that to everybody, you know.
Cats dig these.
I got to do that. Oh, but I am going to. I've got the Little Nightmares DLC coming out. I love that old art. I love pixel art.
It's one of those pulley things.
Yeah.
Nah.
See, he doesn't want to do anything. Well, if Santa can do it, I guess.
The Constitutional Convention invites your comments, critiques, amendments to the Constitution.
Okay, actually, I think we're gonna go in here first before we talk to these guys. The Founding Fathers. Can you go in there? Oh, here we go. Okay.
Sometimes I like to eat it raw.
Well, grab it, man.
Mmm, salad oil.
I like to chug salad oil.
Bitchin'.
See? Not sure if this is a kid's game. Did you hear that? I don't know. Wait. Use water pump with. There is something that we can use it with. Wait a minute here. There's a door. There. I don't know if we can use it with anything in here. No, nothing in here, I don't think, yet. Yeah, 15 to 25 minutes. So I've been making the videos longer lately, if you'll notice. It's just necessary. Once upon a time, and I did it for a million years for several different reasons. Number one, you know, higher video output. But also, in case anything ever happened to a partnership, then none of my videos would be over 15 minutes long and I wouldn't lose any of them. Voila. But it's not really necessary now because... Oh, check this out, right? So, because of the new... This is so hilarious. I don't know if I told you about this, but because of the new YouTube madness, right? That their you know, what is it again? It's their... You know, their rules, right? This whole YouTube thing that's been happening that's crazy.
I hope this wasn't used in the outhouses.
So people have been getting demonetized left and right? Lately, because of the new YouTube rules. Oh, here we go. That's right, we can take this bucket.
It's empty.
Yeah, there we go, good. And it includes all kinds of vague things, like it could be anything. But one of the things is language, right? Now, I don't personally have anything against language. I honestly don't. I know I keep it clean, or at least I try to, although there is, you know, there's innuendo and stuff like that. But, yeah, I started keeping it clean-ish, right? Clean, especially with the language, you know, years ago. Because I thought, you know what, kids watch this stuff. Like, kids tune in and they see it, and, you know, you can't find a channel where people aren't swearing their heads off, and, you know, that's not a really mature thing to do around kids. So I was keeping it clean. As a, you know, like I said, I don't have anything against the language. I just think it's, you know, for kids it's not right. But and of course, you know, it depends on the family and all that sort of stuff. I realize that. But, well, it turns out it worked out in my favor. Because here I am, the only channel basically on YouTube now one of the only channels on all of YouTube that has, you know, semi-clean content. You know, there's basically no language in my stuff, you know, unless it's in a game or something like that. So as a result, I've had like 0 demonetization on my videos. So it's worked out. What's this?
It's a little cage with a canary in it, perched above a little lever. Huh.
It's a Pavlov's, no, isn't it Pavlov or something like that? Canary? It's got the ringing bell. It drools every time the bell rings. I don't know.
Must have poor circulation.
It's John Hancock.
Yo.
Hello?
Oh, whoops. I was sorry. I was reading the... Yeah, I think you're right, British Texan. I mean... you know, this... It's like... It's become... Also, it's lazy, right? So, years ago, like, there wasn't a word out of my mouth or, well, a sentence out of my mouth that wasn't chock full of some kind of foul word. And I realized one day that I couldn't talk without it. It was a filler. It was like saying or something like that, or like, you know. I just couldn't talk without it. You know, it had to be, you know, I just talked like Joe Pesci everywhere I went. And so when I started doing YouTube, I was like, holy cow, this is a real challenge. You know, I mean, trying to talk without saying all that stuff, it's a real challenge. And then one day, it just kind of stuck. It got easy. It got easy to talk without doing that. But it was tough for a little while, you know?
What's up, you cold?
Cold? I'm freezing.
Yeah, Pavlov's. That's right.
Why don't you build a fire?
Well, I keep asking Jefferson to build a fire, but he won't. Says he needs the log for posterity and won't part with it.
Needs the log for posterity?
He's going to give the log to starving children?
I don't get any respect around here. Why, I bet if George I spent the winter in Valley Forge,
get no
Washington
respect.
was cold, we'd get some heat in here.
Somebody step on a duck?
What are you guys doing in here?
We're writing
We're drafting a constitution for the United States.
I'll save you now.
Draft, you'll only make me colder.
Wimp.
Bundle of sticks.
Why don't you build a fire?
Well, I keep asking Jefferson to build a fire, but he won't. Says he needs the log for posterity and won't part with it.
Sounds like what's his name? Oh my gosh, I feel like a total derp for not remembering. You know, Annie Hall, Manhattan, yeah, Manhattan, dang it. Woody Allen, that's it. Sounds like Woody Allen. I think Woody Allen's kind of a slime bag, isn't he? But he, I don't know, some of his lines are pretty funny. You know, like when he's, oh no, I better not say it. Okay.
He's going to give the log to starving children?
I don't get any respect around here. Why, I bet if George I spent the winter in Valley Forge, Washington was cold, we'd get some heat in here.
Holy cow, Avalon. Andy? Andy's watched my videos? What? You're kidding. Whoa.
Shouldn't you guys be working instead of just sitting there?
Writer's block. We can't think of any amendments or anything, so we put a suggestion box over there. I don't suppose you have any brilliant ideas?
Yeah. Okay, here, what about the
What about free sandwiches for all roadies?
No, there's no such thing as...
Don't say it, dude. I've heard it before. How come you sign your name so big?
Astigmatism.
Compensation.
You mean you have, like, a childhood complex?
All right. The truth is that a friend once told me that women go crazy over guys with a big signature.
Okay, I knew it.
Awesome blanket there, dude.
Thank you. It was given to me by my dear old colorblind Aunt Hattie.
Well, I gotta go, dude.
Okay, let's see what's going on here.
If I had a nickel for every time I've seen that face.
That's pretty crazy. I mean, thinking about something like that, you know, Andy watching the videos, especially somebody with his experience, you know, wow, that's surreal. Same thing with you, Avalon, though. I mean, all the stuff that you've experienced. It's an honor, seriously.
Hey, tall, dark, and spiffy, my name's Hoagie.
Well, how quaint. I am, of course, Thomas Jefferson, noted scholar, musician, horseman, student of the sciences, member of the bar.
Freud would have had a field day with Woody Allen.
I've heard of you, dude.
Yeah, that's true. Would have had a field day. Would have been like a kid in a candy shop. Holy cow. Holy cow, mein Freund. You are seriously jacked up. I tell you what, our sessions, they're free. You come in anytime you want, okay? That's got to be a sketch right there, Avalon. That's a sketch. Okay. Let's see here. What's in the can, Tommy?
What's in the can, Tommy?
Thomas. My name is Thomas, and this, my chubby friend, is a time capsule, filled with remembrances of our time to be revealed 400 years hence.
Aw, Timo, your dog is sick? Oh no. Yeah, all right. Okay. If you heard that in the background, it sounded like splashing water. That's because we're pouring. We keep a water jug down here, okay? And we were pouring water into a cup. That's all that was. Sorry. Okay, so you're pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Of course, I'm not. You know, I'm sitting in front of the computer screen here. That was just water splashing in a cup. I'm telling you, it was. I'm dead serious. Thanks a lot. Oh, is that right? Okay, yeah, the poor puppy, doggone it. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'll say a word. Hey, come on, cheer up. Hey, you're gonna be all right. Who's gonna be all right? Who's gonna be all right? You're all right. Aw, I love the pups.
So, how's the time capsule going?
I'm sorry to say that except for my log, we haven't got a thing.
Sometimes I say that.
Dude, is that like the Constitution?
Right now, it's just a Constitution, I'm afraid. We hit a slight creative block right after the preamble. That's why we put up a suggestion box over there.
Could you start a fire, please?
I'd love to oblige you, young man, but I can't. This is the only log, and I'm saving it for posterity.
Aw, yeah, that does make me sad. That does make me sad about your pup. Aw, don't worry. It's a little pug, huh? Your little pug's gonna be fine. You'll see. Oh, she just kept on sleeping? Well, she probably heard it in her dreams, though.
How could you let Hancock suffer like that?
A real man is warmed by the fires of his spirit. You should listen to Washington relate his experiences at Valley Forge and take heed.
Has anyone ever told you you're a very snappy dresser?
Why, yes. I studied at Virginia Coat and Technical, where I majored in color theory. I was captain of the varsity cravat team.
Those are impressive credentials, Tom.
Thomas.
Huh, okay. Dude, I love your... Okay.
Dude, I loved your work on the Declaration of Independence.
Ah, thank you. What was your favorite part?
I like the part about prudence. Oh yeah, okay, I like those S's that look like F's. That sure enough is real, but that's only lowercase. I think. So the S's used to look like F. And that's why it was changed. Very interestingly, that's why the letter V, as in Victor, in our alphabet is a newcomer, because it used to be a U. Same thing with J. J is also a new letter, and it's not even that old, because before that we always had I. So it was never just a J, it was I, which was pronounced ya, and sometimes a hard ja, like that. So I'm so alone. All right, I'm talking about him like, Caleb, nobody cares, man. Shut up, play the game.
I like the part about prudence.
Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should.
Yeah, there's just one thing, though.
Yes?
Who's Prudence?
Never mind.
Well, later, dude.
What? What's going to happen later?
Wow, it's an old pupper, huh? Ah, I love my dog, Jed. I miss my
It looks
pup.
like a martini shaker.
Don't touch that, it's government property.
All right, let's.
It's big, it's heavy, it's wood.
I'm not even gonna comment. Resist, Caleb. Resist.
Sorry, I'm saving it. It's going to be a famous log.
Dracone. You're like, hey, I know, and I care.
They don't seem to have gotten too far.
You can look, but don't touch.
Talk to the Constitution, not to the face, Nell.
He looks oddly familiar.
Hello, Wolf Gamer. It's great to see you, Wolf.
Excuse me. Yes? Whoa, you're like George Washington. Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington.
It's so funny. See, so we've got a Ben Stein sound alike in this, and then we've also got this guy who sounds just like Bueller's friend. Remember, he talked like this.
Whoa. Indeed.
Big heavy Woody Allen. Nice one. Okay, let's see.
Weren't you president or something? Yes, I expect to be chosen president unanimously. I'm very well connected. Do you think I should be the ecology president or the education president?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm a big fan of education. Really?
Hey!
How surprising.
Mile. Sweet. Is it true about the cherry tree?
Is it true about you and the cherry tree? Oh yes, it's quite true. Why, I've cut down acres of cherry trees in my day.
Would you give me a demonstration?
Would you give me a demonstration? I don't see why I should. I've been thinking about what you said about cherry trees. Pondering the great truths, eh? Well, would you give me a demonstration?
Oh yeah, I don't see why I should.
I don't see why I should.
All right. So we've got to get him to chop down a cherry tree. I know how to do that.
Cold enough for you? Cold? Why, you don't know the meaning of the word. I spent a winter at Valley Forge. Now that was cold. Why, my spit would freeze before it hit the ground. Cool. Extremely.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Excuse me. Yes? Do you really have wooden teeth?
As a matter of fact, I do make use of artificial teeth. I find them to be far superior to the ordinary enamel variety.
Who else does he sound like? Let's see here. Wow, what do you brush them
Wow, what do you brush them with?
I use a toothbrush, much like everyone else, and a bit of wood polish, of course.
Doesn't that taste awful?
Not if you take them out first.
What's the game about? Okay. What's the game about? That would be bad. Okay. It's about I don't know, about 10, 11 hours long, something like that. No, it's what is it about? I guess this sort of time travel is what it's about. Let's see here. Don't have a problem with splinters?
Don't you have a problem with splinters?
I've been to war, boy. No one who's heard the thunder of musket fire, smelled the sulphur from a cannon blast, and felt the fear in the hearts of his comrades is going to be bothered by a little thing like, oh, blast it.
What? About what? Woodpeckers?
Well, what about woodpeckers?
Hardly.
Woodpecker Allens?
Where could I get some of those?
They're rather expensive. Mine were custom made for me by my good friend Paul Revere.
Okay, didn't ride a horse through town.
Didn't he ride a horse through town naked?
I believe you have him confused with someone else.
Let's see here.
What are you looking at out there?
The future of
Yeah.
our nation.
Puzzle game where you have to figure stuff out. The guy on cocaine in the background. Well, they did used to powder their wigs back then, so yeah. But that's probably a euphemism. I'm gonna go powder my wig, man. Let's see.
A system of free enterprise and opportunity?
No.
Crack his whack.
I was just admiring my reflection in the window. Striking, aren't I?
Yeah.
Gee, I gotta go now.
Okay, so now we'll go and we'll do that cherry tree thing.
Those founding fathers are driving me nuts. Flag design changes every 5 minutes. Well, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm making them a flag, ready or not.
That's just like the pirate with the steering wheel attached to his crotch. Remember that? And he was like, I know, it's driving me nuts. Okay, so now we can switch. Well, first let's go over here first, actually. Alright, so what we can do is we can take this red paint and paint these kumquats. Alright, I think that's it.
Looks better now.
Yeah, good. I think that's basically it. Come on. Oh, we can't we go this way? Okay, yeah, we can. A cross between Mr. Garrison and Eeyore. Thanks for noticing me, okay? Thanks for noticing, okay? Washington probably was sassy. Do you know how tall Washington was, by the way? My exact height. Literally, we were just as tall as each other, 6'3". Pretty cool, huh? He was a tall dude. But yeah, I would have been standing eye to eye to that guy. That's kind of neat to know exactly like how tall you are compared to another guy in history, isn't it? Or you know, another woman in history or another guy in history. I mean, you know, not just like some other guy. All right, Caleb. Let's see here. Oh yeah, just talk to him.
Excuse me. Yes?
It's freezing. What are you looking at out there?
I've been thinking about what you said about cherry trees.
Pondering the great truths, eh? Well?
I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother.
Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there... Oh, well, what do you know? There is a cherry tree out there. Well, let's go chop the sucker down.
Wouldn't that be bizarre to go back in time, meet George Washington, and he literally talked like that?
I said come down from there at once!
Try to understand. I'm stuck in this.
Voila!
You're quite a man.
Yes, I know.
Aww. Aww. I think that's adorable. Climbing shelves at the grocery store. See, whenever I do that, I get kicked out. Or the whole shelf comes down and then that starts like a domino effect and it's a pretty bad situation. Okay, so he cut the cherry tree down. What was the point of that?
Scratch one kumquat tree.
I'm not sure what the point of that was. Although, I know we can pass things back and forth. Let's go ahead and switch to another character,
Get
though.
me out of here! I haven't done anything.
Well, you must have done something or you wouldn't be here now, would you?
Caleb
You'd be out
equals George
in the lobby
Washington.
with your tentacle owner getting dressed up for the human show.
Owner? No one owns me.
Gosh, no owner, you say? Well, don't worry about it. I'm sure someone will come adopt you before we have to put you to sleep.
Damn that Dr. Fred.
Hey, she knows the Edison family motto.
Huh. Wow, 6'4" and 6'3"? Yeah, you've got some tall kids there. Especially the 6'4" one. And my brother Travis was, he was about 6'4", I'd say. He was just a little bit taller than me, but my dad is 6'10". So that's why I turned out a little bit tall, but my mom is 5'4". So can you imagine that, 6'10" and 5'4"? I used to say that I came out in the middle, but that's kind of obvious. That's how people are born. Sometimes the music's more charming too in the old one. All right, so let's take a look at these guys here.
I think they're both cheating. I just want to pat his little head.
What?
Go ahead, make my day.
Oh my gosh! Did you catch that? Holy cow. No, not a kid's game.
Best not bother them, they're busy cheating.
Oh yeah, 5'4", okay. And he's 5'11". Oh, how about that? Andy seemed like he looked a little bit taller than that to me, actually. But that's not bad. That's almost 6 foot, so yeah. You know what? I got to see, what's his name? Tom Cruise, that's it. I got to see Tom Cruise in person when I was in Australia. And that's back when he was married to Penelope, and she was there as well. And, boy, oh boy, he's a short little guy, let me tell you. He's definitely short. There's no doubt about that. Movies do magic to make him look taller because he's definitely a little guy.
Probably marked.
Hey, they can cheat, you can't.
Oh, okay.
Dr. Fred, is that you?
What? You're nuts. There hasn't been a Fred in the Edison family for 200 years. The last Fred was such a shame to the whole family, not to mention the whole human race.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's see.
Well, who are you then?
I'm Zed Edison. That's my wife Zedna, and my son Ved.
Zed,
Nice
Ved,
to
and
meet
Ned?
you. Where am I?
You're in the ancestral home of the once proud Edison family. We were once the masters of this house, just as humans were once the masters of Earth. Now we are the servants, the pets.
And not very good at either one, I might add.
Oh, get bent, you overdressed nightcrawler.
Yeah.
How do I get out of here?
If I knew that, do you think I'd be here?
Dirty Harry reference much? Let's see. What's this about a human show?
What's this about a human show?
It's a degrading farce. That's what it is. These slimy tentacles put humans in humiliating little costumes, do sickening things to their hair, and then force them to parade their ridiculous talents in front of unqualified judges who are paid off weeks in advance.
Didn't get in, eh?
They said macrame wasn't a talent. Pointy-headed goons.
I was just laughing at the
I'm tired of talking now. It's been a long day, and I'm only human.
I was just laughing at Tom Cruise can't escape from his head. Oh, that's good. Tom Cruise can't escape from his head. Holy cow, that's freaking hilarious. Oh man. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, we've got a scalpel. Got a shank. Let's see here. Maybe we can. We can't move past this. So that happens. But I want to see what happens in the old one here. Okay, so I think we just talk to this guy.
Looks bored. Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
Get me out of here! This is a violation of my rights.
Rights? You're a human. You don't have any rights.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Ha, that's a good one. Imagine a human using a bathroom. Come on, let's take a walk. Okay, human, do your business.
Alright, now that we're outside here, we can... Let's see here.
What a shabby paint job.
I think we just go this way. Okay, here we go. Now we can pass things back and forth to each other. And let's just take a look here. Go to this guy.
So as soon as Hoagie gets that battery working, we're set.
I'm afraid not. We still need a diamond for the main unit. And your friend in the future needs power too, if she's still alive.
Alive?
What? A diamond for the unit? Isn't that like vajazzling? Get it? Never mind. All right, let's see here. What do we need? I forgot. Oh, I think we can wander around now. First of all, maybe we can take that mug.
World's greatest mad scientist.
Can we take the mug?
Get away from that!
No. Okay. I thought that we could take that slime, but maybe not. That sludge. No? Okay, let's go upstairs. Alright, now, let's see here. Not sure exactly where we're going. Oh, okay, so he can't... That's right, there's that gum right there, which we're definitely going to need. Nothing here is going to pry that loose. So actually, we need to go back down to the time toilet. It's like the hot tub time machine, only it's, well, it's a toilet. Alright, and then... Oh, no, wait, okay. So we switch back to her. And we take this, and we flush it.
Okay, I flushed it.
Great. And we go back to him. And then grab it. Yep. Perfect. Okay, now we can grab that thing, I bet. Oh, you need a rodent for the generator. That's right, there's the, yeah, it's playing with the cat. Or the cat's playing with the, yeah, okay. Alright, good. Let's use the scalpel with this. Oh, whoops. Come on.
I'd probably cut myself.
What? I thought sure that was the answer. Well, it isn't. Alright, maybe we can go through here. Let's take a look at the old version here. Charming. That's cool. Oh, man. Makes me miss the old games. I gotta be honest, though. I didn't play a lot of old computer games. I only played the Atari and the Nintendo, and then on up from there. And I didn't actually get into PC games. I mean, I played some, computer games when I was like a little tiny kid, but it was whenever people, who had them would let me, So, we never had one ourselves. Yeah.
I've never gotten over my childhood fear of Uzo.
Oh, the lag? Really? The lag's gotten, wait a second. It's gotten a little bit better, huh? Good. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that.
You looking at me? Are you looking at me?
I'm the only one here.
Then who are you looking at, huh? I asked you a question. Okay, clown, that does it.
Didn't see that coming.
I hate that clown.
Yeah. Pick up grading? Yep, good. Okay. I think I remember this scene, actually. Let's walk over here first.
Hey, boy, you missed the party.
You and the clown were having a party?
No, last night. At the Novelty Good Salesmen's Convention. I tell you, we novelty good salesmen know how to have a good time.
Romeo, kill yourself! By the way, as we're playing this and everything, and I mean, just like any stream, if there's something that everybody wants to see, I mean, like, some other game that everybody wants to see, let me know and we'll jump into that for a little bit. Let's see here. Has anyone ever told you look like what?
Has anyone ever told you you look like Dante Alighieri?
That's strange. My wife says I look like Charles de Gaulle. Oh, want a cigar?
You've been listening while playing a game. Wow. That's awesome. That's, is that meta or is that like Gameception or something? Let's see here. Lay one of those.
Sure, lay one of those Havanan babies on me.
Thought I was gonna blow your head off there, didn't you?
I was gonna kill you, Grumio!
Well, you were right!
Yeah, Windows 98 was amazing.
You shouldn't smoke. It's a bad habit.
Comparatively speaking.
That cracks me up every time.
Yeah, that tanks game. That tank game was incredible. Oh, that's cool. You still have an old HP with Windows 95? That is so cool. I actually, I emulate. I've got a, I've got VMware, so I emulate Windows 98 so that I can play the old games.
It looks almost real.
Hands off, boy! That's a precision-made novelty device.
Okay.
It's covered with unrecognizable, useless junk.
Otherwise known as food.
Disgusting. I don't even want to touch that gunk.
Okay. Okay, now these chattering teeth right here. This is tough.
Yikes.
Alright, we've gotta like chase it. We've gotta lure it. Oh, I did it, like right away. How are we going to lure it, Charles? We're going to kill the bear. We're going to kill it. We're going to lure it. How are we going to lure the bear, Charles? Oh yeah, have a good one. Oh, and I hope your pug gets better, Timo. Have a great one, man. How old am I? I can tell you exactly how old I am. I am as old as my tongue, but I'm just a little bit older than my teeth.
A handle attached to a rotating shaft which transmits and modifies rotary motion and torque. Not much to see in there.
Well, let's go in though. Can we?
It's already open.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh, okay. There's a peephole. Let's take a look.
I bet there are better decorated rooms in prison.
Oh wait, you're gonna wait till I say something? What, to the pug? Aw, bye-bye, 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 aw. Hey, bye-bye, little pug buddy, hey, buddy. Don't worry, I'll be back, buddy. Come on, man. I gotta do some, like, pats and... Yeah, that's right. Dogs love those blows, those hearty blows. Blows that would flatten a cat like a hairy pancake. Oh, what did he say? I didn't...
I bet there are better decorated rooms in prison.
Oh, and see ya, Timo. Sorry about the ear murder if that was too loud. Didn't mean it. What's going on in here? Got a door and light. Ah, there's a trap door.
It's closed.
Can I go over here? There's nothing over here. What about over here?
It's closed.
No, can't do that. Trapdoor. By Jove. I've never seen all this stuff. Oh, I see. Okay, well, you know what? Actually, first let's go back the way we came. Because there's an area that we missed. dog ASMR with Caleb. Yeah, who's a good boy? Who's a good buddy? Or girl. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what? Sometimes when a strange dog comes around and you're it's kind of large, so you're afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it. Just act like you know it, and they always love you. I don't know what it is about dogs. I just love them. I love them so much. And they love me. Dogs love me. I can't even remember the last time that a dog growled at me. I don't think it happens. For some odd reason, they just come right up to me and they start loving up on me, you know? Loving all over me. I like using that phrase, loving up on. They love up on me, you know? And they're just great. I love them. All right, what do we have here?
I think I could lubricate my car with this stuff.
Lots of thuds patting the mic. It does need to be a thing. Let's see here. Pick up the coffee. Pick up the coffee. Coffee? Okay, yeah, coffee maker.
My, what a big coffee maker.
All the better to wake you up with.
It's already perking away.
So perky, I love that.
Actually, I'd call this more of a threek.
Oh, yeah, I get it, instead of a fork. Well, fork it over.
I'm not touching it. These models have a history of leakage.
Ooh, I'm kind of afraid of microwaves a little bit because of that. Do you ever think about that? Like, are the little tiny waves getting out and doing
The
something
Duke
to you?
Memorial Brand Microwave.
That's why I always wear a tin foil hat no matter where I go. No, I'm joking. I don't do that. Except for, on weekdays. Let's see here. What kind of animal would you have if you could have like an exotic one? All sorts of critters. That sounds like a Texas statement there. All sorts of critters. I can't really do a Texas accent because it's its own thing. It's not just any southern accent, you know? Texas, I can do what this, I heard this, I used to go down to Texas. I lived in Texas. I lived there in Dallas, the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And I remember there was a kid, and I asked him how I sounded, because I'm from Colorado. And I live in Arizona, but I'm from Colorado. And he said, I don't know, your accent just sounds real smooth. Like he said smooth. It's the way he said smooth. I don't know. Smooth. I can't even do it. What are we looking for here?
It's a coin-operated clothes dryer.
Oh, so that's what we're going to get the coins for. We're going to put the 2 coins in there probably, and then tumble dry something. I wonder what we're going to dry. I don't know. Or no, that's right, a coin for this.
It looks pretty broken.
Oh, okay, not this one then.
This is as open as it gets.
Then close it.
It's stuck like that.
Then
I don't think this thing will ever work again.
All right.
Who knows what surprises await inside?
Let's find out. Well, this'll be funnel.
It's a fine funnel.
Good, got it. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Smooth. Texas has about 10 different accents depending on where in the state you are, but Mom still has her Denver. Yeah, Denver. I mean, Colorado's just it's what I sound like. We don't hear, we like our accent seems to be very neutral, You can always kind of tell when somebody's from California, but only slightly because they have a pretty neutral accent too. At least in my opinion. I don't know, I could be wrong about that. Oh wow, a wolf. Holy cow, really? Let's see here. Which way are we going? Oh, that's right. We're gonna go through here. And I have no idea what sort of stuff would be putting on the flag. Pole. I guess a flag. Closed window. Okay, here we go.
It's not exactly the Ritz.
That just reminded me of Young Frankenstein. Putting on the Ritz.
I wouldn't want to strain myself.
Can you use it?
No time for that now. I'm saving the world from Purple Tentacle.
Okay. So let's check this door out right here. There's a lot to explore, isn't there? I hope the stream's looking okay for you. Yeah. Yeah, Valley accent. I know what you mean by that, yeah. But they also, like, this is just me. Here, it's like a more mellow sort of accent. You know, a lot of them, they just kind of sound like this a little bit, you know, when they talk. You know? You know what I mean? Just a little bit. Some of them not so much, but some people are, you know, they're just real, it just sounds kind of laid back, you know. Maybe is that a Valley kind of accent? Or is the Valley one where it's like the Valley Girl one? Oh! Casa Bonita in Denver. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's going on here.
Boy, she looks even worse than she did 5 years ago. Ooh, baby, what a man.
Whoa!
You ain't kidding, precious.
It looks like a physics professor I knew in the 2nd grade. It's signed, Edna, thanks for giving me the fever.
I got a fever, and the only cure.
Looks like the hallway. Something strange is going on in there.
In the neighborhood? I guess...
It's Dr. Fred's office. Nothing going on in there.
Oh, look, check it out. There's a VCR. I didn't even notice that
Get away
before.
from that!
Excuse me.
What is it? I'm rather... Say, aren't you Bernard Bernoulli?
Yeah, you've totally got it, British Texan. Yeah, the little flag on the table. So, like, everybody hates the food at Casa Bonita, right? I don't mind it because I grew up going there, you know? Do you remember there was this terrible, terrible movie called The Wizard? It was Joe, what's his name? The little, you know, the man kid. You remember the kid actor who... anyway, he was in Princess Bride and stuff like that, you know, the sick kid in the beginning. And so in The Wizard, they and it was a horrible, horrible movie, but they played Super Mario 3. They like, you know, showcased Super Mario 3 at the end of the thing. And I remember thinking, no, that's impossible. I don't think they could ever make a game like that. It looks too advanced, you know? But sure enough, I was at Casa Bonita, and I was going up to the arcade. Remember there's that arcade up the stairs? And there was this giant, long line. People were lined up, like, out the arcade. And I was going, what in the world could this be? I go up there, it's a Super Mario 3 machine. I couldn't believe it. I nearly passed out. It was fantastic. Super Mario 3. Holy cow. But yeah, the food is Avalon. So this place, okay, there's just no way to describe it. It's a themed restaurant. You gotta go there to see it. I bet, okay, you could go online, you could look at the, you know, you could look at videos and stuff, which I would highly recommend that you do. In fact, you know, it's in South Park, for instance. Cartman is always nuts about going to Casa Bonita. Unfortunately, Casa Bonita is definitely showing its age, right? So they need to take care of it. But it's for me, it's a magical place. It's full of places to explore. I mean, you can eat in any part of the restaurant. There are like underground caves, there are mines, there are ballrooms, there are you know, villages, there are, I mean, it is just remarkable, you know? And oh yeah, the food is not, you know, it's not a 3-star restaurant, okay, or a Michelin, you know, it's okay, so it's not even like a 1/8 Michelin, but it's all right. It's fine. You know, it's a good place to get a cheese enchilada and some sopapillas. You know, it's fantastic. I love it. It's just fun. It's just fun being there is the thing. You've got to see it. It is magical. Yeah, you're totally right, British Texan. It's magical, completely.
Yes, that's right.
Oh yeah, back to this.
I knew it! You broke into our mansion a few years ago to save your little friend. What did you come for this time?
Your little friend, Toto.
I'm trying to keep a tentacle from conquering the world.
Really? How nice.
Yeah, you don't really know.
How's Dr. Fred doing?
You don't really know.
Well, he's still upset about the family financial situation, seeing that it's his fault and all. But he seems a lot better now that he stopped sleepwalking.
Yeah, you're right, though. You don't really know what's going to be in the restaurant by looking at the outside of the place. It's strange, too, because it's in this little strip mall. But the inside of the place is mammoth. It's huge. It's huge! And, okay, so that fountain, outside of it, there's this big fountain, right? Dead of winter, we were there when I was a kid. And I wanted to walk around the outside of that fountain. You know that, you can kind of walk around the rim of the fountain. Real big fountain, real huge. And so I'm walking around the rim of it and slip on a patch of ice, right? By the way, it's below freezing. You know how cold Denver gets. And there's ice and snow and all that sort of stuff. And the only reason why the fountain wasn't frozen completely, I mean, it had little patches of ice and everything, but they must have been warming it or something like that a little bit, you know. But yeah, slipped on the patch of ice, right into the water, underwater, submerged completely, right? You know that sound when you're underwater, that sound in your ears, it's like, you know, I can't even do it over you know what I'm talking about. That's that muffled sound. Just in complete shock, right? Jump out of the fountain and I'm steaming like the Swamp Thing. Literally. I mean, just like plumes of steam coming off of me, and all these people are going, oh my gosh, look at that. You know, the people are going, whoa, he's nuts, you know, and well, so Dad told me afterwards that he was looking in a shop window with Mom when he heard the splash. He heard this giant splash, and then everybody around the fountain, you know, going, ooh, oh, you know. And he remembers thinking, oh man, this is like, man, it's just, if you fell in that fountain today, it'd be pure death. Thank heavens it wasn't one of my kids. And then he sees me getting out of the fountain, just, you know. Yeah, I nearly died, that's for certain. I mean, it was, it was pretty bad.
How did he wreck the family finances?
Well, we should have made millions on the computer game they made.
It's historical.
About us.
You're right.
But the resident genius locked the contract in the safe in his office and forgot the combination.
Yeah, it is. It's totally historic. Avalon, if you're ever going to be in Denver, and I'll tell you what, because we're planning on moving to Colorado, right? So when we move to Colorado, you need to come to Colorado to stay with us, and we'll take you up to Denver. And by the way, this goes for anybody who's coming to Colorado, any one of you. If you ever come to the U.S., if you're out of the U.S., or if you come to Colorado, hook up with us, stay with us, we'll take you to Casa Bonita, you know? You're just going to be amazed by the place. And it is, you're totally right. It's historic, it needs to be kept up. You know, if any of the owners or anything like that ruin the place or shut it down, it's because they're just woefully stupid.
What's wrong with sleepwalking?
Ordinarily nothing. But when Fred sleepwalks, he remembers a combination to the safe. I'd find him in the office, opening it, screaming like a cat in the oven, and slamming it again. Something about what's in there really scares him. Unfortunately, I was never able to catch the combination since he works it so fast.
Oh yeah, okay. So you were petrified sliding down the hill backwards. I know exactly what you're talking about because I've driven through there dead of winter also when the interstate, that, you know, I-25 rolling through there goes down south to Colorado Springs. Total just black ice. And people in Denver are nuts out of their minds, you know? They're driving on black ice at like 70, 80 miles an hour, you know? And the whole time you're just going, we're all gonna die, we're all gonna die, we're all dead, we're dead, we're dead. You know, because all it would take was like the slightest breeze or even a bad thought. And, you know, you'd spin out of control and it'd be a 5 billion car pileup, you know? I have no idea what people there are thinking.
How did he manage to stop sleepwalking?
He stopped
Sorry,
sleeping.
I'm probably talking
Fred
a little bit
drinks
too
a
loud.
lot of coffee.
I get a little excited.
I only drink decaf.
Fell in fire! Fell in fire? Oh! Okay, now that wouldn't be... That's not the same thing. That's terrifying. Wow. Well, I'm glad you're still here. And obviously you don't look like Freddy Krueger, so I'm glad about that, too. That's... wow. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, you take Tucson, Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona. You get one drop of rain, one little bit of weather, and suddenly people are crashing through car windows and smashing into telephone poles and, you know, going insane. It's bizarre.
I was just admiring your statue.
Thank you. It's been in the Edison family since colonial times. One of Fred's ancestors carved it.
That is so cool to hear about you and Blue, Avalon. That's amazing. Whoa! British Texan, really? The first gold leaf on the Capitol Dome in Denver? No way! Wow, that's incredible. That is so cool.
This is quite an array of gadgetry you have here.
Yes, it's the best surveillance system in the state.
I haven't been paying attention. I'm sorry if I clicked on that same thing like 10 times. Oh no, I think we're good. No, never mind. Or am I right here?
Is that a Plexus 7000 VCR?
It sure is. It's got a dual-tape speed motor with cobalt casing. Don't touch it.
The Darwin Awards. Yeah. Oh, into the campfire. Oh, that's terrible. That is terrible. Yeah, that's bad. I know this is like an aside, but speaking of campfires, and I'm sorry that happened, by the way. That's scary. Yeah, that'll get you fast. But by the way, speaking of campfires, if you're a guy, right? Don't ever. I know this is gonna sound crude, okay? But yeah, it's part of life, you know. But if you're gonna put out the campfire, don't pee on it, because those the fumes that come off of that, that's not fun times. That's the worst thing I've ever inhaled in my entire life, ever. I didn't even mean to, but it's worse than pepper spray, I'm telling you.
Are those xenophobe crystal matrix monitors?
Just saying, that's all.
They sure are.
Sorry.
They're so clear you can see the fleas on the bedroom walls. Don't touch.
Oh, this is the best YouTube community ever. I've never seen anything like it. You know, Mile was saying the same thing when we were talking, and he was like, "Man, I can't even believe that, you know, the YouTube community, you know, that you have there, and it's just you guys, literally the best people. Oh, I bet you do. Oh, I bet you do, Martin. I bet you totally do. I bet you're probably, I bet, like, okay, the rest of us don't know it, or you don't know it, or whatever. I bet, like, your downline, you know, your history is probably, like, some of the most impactful and profound ever, you know? But I bet.
Do you think I could play with these a bit?
Absolutely not.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Just say you slipped on ice.
Come back anytime, you big hunk.
You bumped your head? Is that how you came up with the flux capacitor? Okay, I have no idea what happened in that conversation with her there. I wasn't paying attention to a bit of it. Alright, let's take a look in here.
Hey, aren't you Weird Ed Edison, the paramilitary nut?
Why, yes, Hey, do I know you?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm Bernard Bernoulli. I broke into your house 5 years ago, kidnapped your hamster, broke into your piggy bank.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell, but I can't remember much about that period anyway. My psychotherapist thinks something traumatic happened to me back then that I'm blocking out.
Do the mash, the monster mash.
So you gave up the crazy military commando thing?
Gave up going commando?
I'm much better now. I don't have those bad thoughts anymore. Now I collect stamps.
That's kind of an odd thing to think about, you know? I mean, yeah, I know what you mean, Avalon. It's kind of it's a humbling thing for me, you know? It's kind of like thinking about Blue. Look how many people know him, my heavens. I mean, all you have to do is type in Blue, and then, like, his name is in one of the choices right there in YouTube. And, you know, and it'll have, like, autocomplete will say stuff like face reveal, stuff like that. You know, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, that's a lot of people that a lot of people know him. A lot more than me. That's cool. A vinyl album, the Monster Mash.
That's quite a nice collection. Can I have it?
That's neat.
No. I mean, no. They mean a lot to me. Sometimes I think they're the only friends I've got.
You own a piece of... in fact, I own a piece of my history. Well, you are a piece... Okay, you might have to elaborate on that one. I was going to say you are a piece of history, but that doesn't sound quite right. I don't know how... You are... Well... Do continue.
Nice hamster. Does he do tricks?
No, he just sits there. I used to have a really smart hamster, but something happened to him?
Richard Gere walked in. Shut up, Caleb.
What happened to the old hamster?
I don't remember. When I try, all I can think of is a flash of light and this horrible sound.
A celebrity of the highest order. Yep, TMZ's here all the time.
What was the horrible sound?
It was sort of like ding. Oh God, I hear it in my dreams till this day.
Oh, Blue, you mean? Blue, oh, he doesn't want to do the face reveal yet? I bet he's a handsome devil. That's what I'm betting.
That hamster really should get some exercise.
Well, Dad puts him to work down in the basement sometimes. But then he starts sweating, and then he gets wet, and then he gets cold, and then he refuses to work.
Your dad or the hamster?
Are you making fun of me?
No,
I get upset when people make fun of me.
I just meant...
Oh, it makes me so mad.
S4,
I just
F8.
want to...
Cool, alright,
Relax.
I'll look for you. I'll add you.
Relax. I'll be okay if I just focus on my stamps.
See, that's pretty cool right there. A jazz band. Now that's cool. You know what? I remember when I was in Sydney, Australia. It was one of the last days I was there, and I didn't want to leave because I loved the place so much. And I remember walking into this this jazz club, and it was downtown there in Sydney. It was in the basement of this building. Real cool place, you know? Yeah, can you dig it? Real cool, Daddy-O. It was the atmosphere was so amazing. It was like, it was a place Grim Fandango, you know, Manny Calavera would have, been hanging out in. And, but there weren't too many people in there. There's some people sitting around at tables. There was this woman sitting at the bar. And, it turned out later that she was the owner, but nobody was there except there's this lone piano sitting up there on the stage. And, it was my last day, or one of my last days, and I figured, you know what, screw it, just do it, just play it. And, so I got up there and I started playing the piano, just having fun. And, stopped playing, and everybody in the place clapped, and I, walked off there, and the lady sitting on the stool, she goes, very, very nice, like that, and we talked a little bit, and she was the owner of that place, but it was just a lot of, that was my only little jazz thing. I didn't play with a band or anything like that, but I love it. I used to listen to jazz all the time. I don't know, there's something about jazz that just makes you feel good, Oh no! Ah, Avalon. Aw. Okay, you get a giant hug. The kind that pops your back a little bit, but carefully. And, I'm gonna get you some art. That's, oh my goodness, thank you so much. I don't know what to say about that. I was gonna... Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Avalon. You're gonna go? Alright, well, we'll miss you. Take it easy, Avalon, and, stay happy, keep happy. And, yeah, just stay happy, and big hugs, seriously, big hugs, and we'll talk, okay? Shoot me an email, and I'll shoot you an email, and thank you so much, seriously. That was awesome. Nah.
Are all your hobbies this fascinating?
I don't have any other hobbies. These stamps are my whole life. If anything
No,
would ever
you
happen
deserve
to
you
them...
deserve it, Avalon. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to say about that. Thank you.
How are the folks?
Well, Dad's in the basement doing an experiment. Mom's in the next room spying on our honeymoon. Ted's in the front yard.
Holding up a bowl of lard?
Well, it's a bird bath, actually, but it rhymes better your way.
Yeah, that
Well,
was
hope I didn't
really,
get you
really
too
kind of
excited. Bye.
Peace be with you.
Bye-bye, Avalon. Have a great one. Stay happy. Big hugs.
He's reading
I'm gonna
the
have to
Wall
get her some
Street
art.
Journal.
Yeah, don't fall into any campfires. No. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is... I'm gonna show you this, but...
I've got one just like this packed away in the garage.
I don't even know if I want to go into this.
Hello, little computer. I respect you, even though you've only got 64K of memory.
Okay, so I don't even know if I want to do this, but... You can go in and you can play this really, really old game, Maniac Mansion, right here. And it is... Oh, wow, is it ever brutal. It's not exactly... I'll have to... See, I don't even know how to get out of it once you're in it. You know what I'm saying? But it's tough, really, really tough. And it's not easy to play because it's very, very old school. I don't know. Do you want to see it? It's up to you, but well, okay, let's see here. You will lose any unsaved progress and autosave data will be overwritten. Are you sure you want to start a new game? All right.
Jeepers!
Well, okay, here we go. So you've got to select, let's see, how, oh yeah, I can use this, okay. I guess, let's see, select 2 other kids. All right, this kid and this kid, I guess. Start. Yeah, I know, a game within a game. Gameception. Oh, yeah. Do you know what? If you put that, if you like did a remix with that, you could do something pretty cool with that. Like a chiptune remix with some really amazing beats. It'd be pretty cool. The hamster must be a fan of Elmo. Maniac Mansion. A game within a game. Okay, this looks like the old mansion. I'm sure I saw Dr. Fred take Sandy here. Maybe I should do it in the electronic voice. It's up to us to get her out. This could be real dangerous. If anyone wants to back out, I heard Dr. Fred was kind of cute. I thought we were going to the beach. I thought we were going to the beach, man. Brah. Okay, let's rescue Sandy. Boy, this is so tough. So you can pretty much, let's see here. Let's read this. Read sign. So you have to tell it everything. Trespassers will be horribly mutilated. Yeah, that's pretty true. All right, let's go over this way. So you're just going one at a time. Basically, you get 3 lives, and I think maybe even have to use all 3 individuals or something like that. Let's go ahead and open flag. No, not flag. Open. You have to point right at it. Not flag. Mailbox. There we go. Open mailbox. Then read, I guess? Read mailbox. There's nothing to read on it. See what I'm talking about? Let's see. Walk up. What is open, read, close, push, pull. I have no idea what. Wait, pick up maybe. Pick up. Is there anything in there? No, I can't pick that up. I can't pick that up. It's huge. All right, then we can... Let's see here. Turn off, fix, use... open? Maybe we open this? Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then we open grating. Can't budge it. It's rusted shut. Okay. Stephen Hawking in the house. This is my favorite game. I love chiptune music. Let's see. Maybe, okay, now we got to read, I think. Read. No, oh, that's a doorbell. This is the home of Dr. Fred. So if we open, maybe? Open front door. It's locked. Okay, then we have to use, I think, doorbell. Oh, the beach. Oh, don't even get me started. Oh, the beach. I wonder if that's my package. Oh, being juvenile there. Sorry about that. Then I think we have to, like, hide or something. Or no. No, I think we can stay here. And literally, we just wait. And I think that this other freak, like, opens the door up or something like that. Yeah, this is... They didn't joke around back when they made these games. I'm telling you. Can't you read the sign? Now get out of here! Did he leave it unlocked? Walk to the front door. Open. The door's locked. Okay. Door is locked. Oh, unlock. Here we go. Wait, I thought you had to have a key for that. Unlock the door with... yeah, see, you do have to have a key. Alright. Walk to. So somewhere around here there's going to be a key, or we can open a window maybe. Open. No. Wow. A chiptune doorbell. Actually, that sounds really cool. I would totally do that. I would. Open. Can we open the window? No. Alright. We're looking for a key then. Oh, that's right. Right here. Alright, maybe we open. This doesn't seem to open. Well, there's a way to do this. Pick up. Yeah, pick up doormat. And then there's the key. And then we pick up key. There we go. Now we unlock door with key. Isn't that amazing? It's just straight up, you know, old school game programming. Read grandfather clock. It's the correct time. Can we open it? Open grandfather clock. It doesn't seem to open. Open door. Okay, here we go. And then this guy will just like randomly come out and nab you and take you away. Pick up flashlight. Okay. Let's see. Open stove. I'd rather use the microwave. Alright. Open microwave oven. Back when they called it a microwave oven. Let's pick up maybe a chainsaw. Yeah. Yeah, we got the chainsaw. Cool. Alright. Yep, here we go. I got you. Yeah, it's crickets. It's a game that you do need patience for. It's a little bit too much. I mean, you know, if this was all that we had, you know, then yeah, okay, we'd have fun with it because it's all we knew. But well, my dear, I hope you're having fun. Well, not really. It's just a little too old school. Within minutes, it'll all be over. Yeah, because I'm going to exit out of it. You'll be hooked up to my machine, getting your pretty brains sucked out. It's kind of what it feels like to play this old game. You'll never get away with this. Well, That's true, because I'm going to exit out of this. Dave and his friends will rescue me. No, actually, it's going to be me, because you and your meteor can eat slime. What? That's what she thinks. What? I think he meant that's what she said, but then that wouldn't make sense. Help, help, help. All right, is there some way we can... Yeah, let's get the heck out of here. You know what? Yeah, no, just exit. All right. Whew. Yeah, it sucks it out of you, doesn't it? Well, you know what, though? I guess we've been playing for a good long time, and I might stream later on tonight too, because I'd like to do some more Dying Light with Kalain. I just don't. I hope that the quality of the stream is good enough to enjoy, you know? Because if it's not, then, well, that kind of sucks. But I am gonna definitely be hooking it up with Kalain tonight, or maybe even just a little bit later on. But that's gonna be over on Twitch. So, and it's not gonna be too late. Right, so I'm not going to wait too late. Last time I did that, nobody showed up because I did it way too late. So I'm sorry about that. That's my fault. For one reason or another, it's, I don't know, it's the way my brain works or something like that. But yeah, it's not going to be too late. So let's see what this looks like in the old one. Yeah, that's neat, isn't it? Wow, that's fun. But anyway, so yeah, if you get a chance, you know, if you have a few minutes, you know, come on over and say hi and hang out with us. You know, I hope it works. I really do, and I hope that this stream was okay. I hope that this one worked out. You know, I had to cut the settings way down, like way down. You know, so I hope it looked halfway decent anyway, and you know, that it wasn't buffering and choppy and all that sort of stuff. So anyway, oh wow, 2 a.m. So let me think here. If it's 2 a.m. where you're at, I'm thinking that you are not in England. Oh wait, yes you are. Yeah, you're probably in England, aren't you? Or something like that. Anyway, it's definitely way over there. It's across the pond somewhere. But what time is it in America? Land non-Mexicans. It's 4:17 p.m. my time. All right, and if you want to know, it's the very same time as Pacific time right now. Although we're not on Pacific time on the Pacific time zone. We're actually in Arizona time zone. And that is an actual legit time zone, because we don't observe daylight savings time here. So because daylight savings time is silly, so we don't do that. We don't grow anything here but cactuses anyway. So but anyway, but it's Pacific time, so it's 4:18, and it's not going to be. Oh wow, that's right, Martin, you're in Scotland. See, look at that right there as far as history goes. Heaven's sakes. That is incredible. Scotland. Oh, I miss Scotland. You know, I was in Edinburgh, and I was up in St. Andrews. And, oh man, I loved it. I just loved it so much. I was actually in Edinburgh in time for the Fringe. And it was amazing, spectacular. You see people juggling flaming chainsaws on, you know, unicycles and all kinds of neat stuff. It's really incredible. I didn't mean to go to the Fringe. I just showed up for that. So stream was crisp. Yes. Oh yes. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that S4F8. Wait, I bet you that's Leet. That's Leet speak. Does that mean like safe or something, or Safba? No, wait. Sfate. For fate. Something like that. Oh, wait, didn't we talk about that once already? We're trying to figure that. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Anyway, Yeah, love St. Andrews. My goodness. British Texan, you would love Scotland. You would absolutely love it. I'm sure that... see, I didn't make it over to the other side, to the west coast in Scotland there. But where I did go, it was... Well, I'll tell you the truth. It's where some of my family comes from. Obviously, we're basically old Vikings. We're Scottish, Swedish, Scottish, Norwegian, Scottish, Swedish, something like that. I don't know. I'm a mutt by this point. I'm a mongrel, But way back in the day, we were Vikings, and part of that journey went through Scotland, so we lived there for a while. Hence the last name, Merrick, and so I definitely have a connection to that. But it won't be too much. It won't be too long from now, and we'll go over there. And yeah, I asked that before. That's right. I remember that. S4. Anyway, it won't be too long. According to my DNA, I'm most like those of Scotland. Yeah. I've got a lot of that too. Let's see. What is it? Fried Mars bars, right? Isn't that it? I've never had one of those, but it sounds amazing. Do you know what they sell here, actually? Wasn't it like it's in Texas, I think, at the state fair maybe? But you can get fried, I'm not even joking here. Think about this, pure heart attack. You can only do this once in your life, and maybe that's your last time forever because it'll kill you, but fried butter. I'm not even joking, a fried stick of butter. Caleb is a Swede? I don't know if I'm a Swede or a Norwegian. It's one of the two. I just know Viking. And you can especially see it in Dad, for instance. 6'10", blonde hair, full of muscle. Anyway, yeah, 6'10", blonde hair. Definitely. We have this urge deep down inside to carry axes and be terrible or something. I don't know. Deep fried Mars bar. I've never had one before. Oh my gosh. You can get fried anything here in Texas. I like the way you said that. That's cool. Yeah, I would love to have a deep fried Mars bar. It sounds amazing. Sounds so good. Doesn't sound like the healthiest thing on the planet, but it definitely sounds delicious. I have Irish and English in the blood. Oh, that's cool. Wow. Irish and English. I wonder if that means you have just a little bit of Spanish in you, too, from Spain. Because of Spain invading Ireland, thus a lot of Irish people have black hair, because some of their roots were from Spain as well, which is fascinating. I've been to Spain. I was in El Norte, and Asturias. No, was it Asturias? It was, I think it was Asturias, but it was Gijón and all that stuff. And people there have a different accent. It's más suave, like the word azúcar in Spain would be azúcar, which is interesting. So. And I speak enough Spanish to get by, I can survive survive. I can't discuss nuclear physics with, in Spanish, but, most everything else I think I can. But, Martin's like, I'm coming to Texas then. Martin, you got to come to Texas anyway, because it's incredible. Boy, it gets hot in the summer, but I'll tell you what, you can't believe how big Texas is. You will be, you know what, you get in a car and you start driving through Texas, you're going to be driving through it for nearly the rest of your life because it's big, it's giant. And cities like, Dallas and Houston, and they go on forever. They're huge. They're unthinkably big. And it's just a neat place. It's a neat place to see, In fact, Martin, you got to come over here because... and you got to stay with us if you come over. And we'll show you the West, We literally, right now, we live in like Wile E. Coyote country. I'm not even joking, with all the all those neat, you know, vistas and everything like that. And we commonly see, you know, roadrunners. I'm not even kidding. Well, my wife hasn't seen a roadrunner yet. She really wants to see one badly, but I see them all the time. And definitely coyotes, and the coyotes are constantly using traps like dynamite and anvils, and they order everything from Acme. So Acme in California, they have a real steady trade with the coyotes here. And it is true, you can step out over a ledge here, and as long as you don't know that you're out over nothing, then you won't fall right away, you know? You have time to run back to safety, to ground, you know? Oh yeah, it's all true. Okay, maybe not all that stuff, but definitely the vistas, so. Texas big? Come and look at Mother Russia. Yeah, Russia's a whole new kind of big. That's like basically a quarter of the planet. You know? I would love to go to Russia though. Oh my gosh. Just to see it, you know, I just want to see it. It fascinates me. It's so huge. What? It's hot there? Hot there in England? You're kidding me. What's hot though? Because, you know, here in Arizona we get up into, okay, Fahrenheit, but we get up into, oh goodness, well down in Tucson you're going to see about 115 to 118, and in Phoenix you're going to see 120. These are the hottest days I'm talking about, but it'll park at 110 to 115 on up to 118. It'll just stay there, just, you know, and at night it's in the 90s, and it's miserable. That's why I moved out of there. I couldn't take it anymore. I just couldn't do it. Yeah, we used to go down to Texas all the time for Thanksgiving. And that was jacket weather. It does. It gets cool. It depends on where you're at. Oh, you're in South Texas. Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's some hot weather right there. Plus, you might have some humidity down there, so that's a big difference too. Yeah, that's right. I hate the cold. Yeah, after a while, you know what I want though? I just want to move to a place where every season's kind of, you know, mild. I do love snow in the wintertime as long as you don't have to be out in it. I love, you know, a normal summer as long as you don't have to be out in it. My favorite time of the year by far is fall. I love fall with all of my heart. Fall is the best time of the year for me. Spring's also wonderful, but fall, oh boy, fall. I love fall. We're just talking now. I love it. I love just talking. You have, oh, Amarillo. You're, what, Amarillo? The Big Texan. We used to go to the Big Texan all the time. That's so wonderful. In fact, every time we said Big Texan, we always went, Big Texan, ha! Just like that. I love the Big Texan. We never did that steak thing, though, where you eat like the 5 billion ounce steak, and if you can do it in under whatever time amount, you get it for free or whatever. We never did that. Oh, okay, you're in Norway. Norge. And that's, yeah, that would be frosty, I bet. That's amazing. Yeah, the humidity is what kills you. Florida humidity. Okay. Now, I lived in Florida as well for a while. Went through 8 hurricanes the 2 years that I was there. And Florida's humid. It's hard to tell whether you're swimming or breathing, you know? Whether you're drowning or breathing. It's hard to tell. Florida was, wow. That was an experience for me. 2 seasons. What, like hot and cold or something, or? Yeah. Yep, flat country. It's all flat. Yeah. In fact, I remember I was headed west of Odessa, and there's nothing out there. It's like driving on the surface of the moon. And I had the weirdest thing happen. The tread came off of my tire. It was in the middle of the night. And I kept hearing this weird sound. But the tread kept on ripping off the tire, and I didn't know it, so it was right down to the wire. And I had to drive hours and hours and hours in the middle of the night back to Odessa, and I stayed at this little motel that I call the Pampered Roach. And it was terrible. There was, I kid you not, there was a blood splatter up on the wall and the ceiling. There were cigarette holes, and it was like the only place that I could find that was open, but there was cigarette burns in the bed and the sheets, bugs in the bathroom. It was. I slept with my clothes on that night, propped a door up against a chair up against the door, not a door up against the chair, or a chair up against a dare. Little tongue twister. That chair up against the door, and then I put something on top of that. I can't remember what it was, a bottle or a glass thing. I think it was a glass or something like that up on top of the doorknob so I could hear it falling in the night. Yeah, I called it the Pampered Roach. Anytime I stay at a motel or something like that that's not all that great, you know, a little flea bag, sleazy motel, I call it the Pampered Roach. But anyway, I guess I'll go ahead and take off. Been streaming for a good amount of time. This conversation, this whole time with you guys has been, with all of you guys and gals, it's been the most wonderful. It's been the best ever. I needed it. I missed you guys so much. You know, when I say you guys, I mean, you know, guys and gals or whatever. It's, I don't know. I missed all of you so much. I'm not one of these people I'm not, you know me, I'm not politically correct and all that sort of stuff. I don't fall for all that and everything, easily offended stuff or whatever, but I'm just saying, you know, I know I'm talking to guys and gals. Well, you get it. Anyway. But, yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and take off, and then I'm gonna try to get a hold of Kalain, and a little bit later on we're gonna hit up some Dying Light. And if you get a chance to pop on over and hang out, please do, because I've missed all of you so much, like seriously. And I just want all of you to be so happy, and you know, no matter what comes along, no matter what hardships come our way, you know, and you know, there's a lot of them. They happen a lot. At least I know. And but you just keep on keeping on, you know. Some days it's enough just to get up and you've done your job. That's all right. You know, but just keep on and be happy. Seriously, because there's a lot to be happy for. There is, no matter what people tell you, no matter what you think, there's a lot to be happy for. So anyway, yeah, big hugs, and you're the chosen one. No, trust me, I'm not. Whoa. Anyway, all right, guys and gals, everybody, big hugs, tons of love. Oh, and if anybody wants any games, right, shoot me a message on YouTube, or, you know, just send me an email on YouTube. You know how you can do that over in the about. You click about on the channel, and then it'll say send message or something. Anyway, you know how to do it. Send me a message if you want some games, because I've got a whole ton load of them if you want some games. So anyway, all right, big hugs. Martin, it was so awesome. Valerie, Headless, Wolf, so wonderful. British Texan, amazing. Missed all of you. S4, same. Love you guys. And I will talk to you soon. Yeah, always look on the bright side of life. That's right. Yeah. Not too bright, though. You burn your retinas out, and then that's not fun. So, but you know. All right, I'll go now. All right, bye-bye.
special rock bottom introductory price of $2 million. The number to call is 1-800-STAR-WARS.